Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you. Today we're going to sing some songs and then Mary has got a story for us, a story from the Bible. I'll let her tell you about that in a moment. So are you ready for our first song? We're going to sing Sleeping Bunnies. So lie down on the floor and be ready, fast asleep. See the bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Who will come and wake them with a merry tune? Hush now still, are they ill? Wake up soon, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. 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 Well done all you hopping bunnies, down you go again. See the bunnies sleeping till it's nearly noon. Who will come and wake them with a merry tune? Hush now still, are they ill? Wake up soon, hop little bunnies, hop hop hop. 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 How do you feel today? How do you feel today? If you're feeling happy, then clap your hands. Feeling happy, then clap your hands. Feeling happy, then clap your hands. Clap your hands like this. Are you clapping your hands? That's it, well done. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? If you're feeling angry, then stamp your feet. Feeling angry, then stamp your feet. Feeling angry, then stamp your feet. Stamp your feet like this. Stamp your feet, pull your cross face. Now we're going to change and be friendly. How do you feel today? How do you feel today? If you're feeling friendly, then wave and smile. Feeling friendly, then wave and smile. Feeling friendly, then wave and smile. Wave and smile like this. And you can wave and smile to anybody who's in the room with you. And you can wave and smile to the camera. And we can all see you. Not really, but I know you're there waving and smiling, and it makes me cheerful to know that. I hope you've been having a good time at home and managing to find some lovely things to do, and I hope you're being good and listening to what you're asked to do. Who's found some jobs to help with? Ooh, that would be great, wouldn't it, to find something to help with at home? Anyway, we're singing now, and here we go with our next song, The Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day you're still in wriggling mood, because here's our next song, which has a jelly in it, and that jelly goes wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble. Can you wibble your whole body, wibble, wobble, like a jelly on the plate? Jelly on the plate, jelly on the plate, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, jelly on the plate, jelly on the plate, jelly on the plate, wibble, wobble, wibble, wobble, jelly on the plate. Well done. Now the next one is biscuits in the tin. So you're going to bounce up and down and shake those biscuits up. Biscuits in the tin, biscuits in the tin, shake them up, biscuits in the tin, biscuits in the tin, biscuits in the tin, shake them up, biscuits in the tin. Oh, they'll all be shaken up to crumbs. Now there's fire on the floor, so you have to move your feet very quickly and stamp it out. Fire on the floor, fire on the floor, stamp it out, fire on the floor, fire on the floor, fire on the floor, stamp it out, fire on the floor. Now, there's a candle on the cake, and I want you to blow it very gently. Candle on the cake, candle on the cake, blow it out, blow it out. Candle on the cake, candle on the cake, candle on the cake, blow it out, blow it out. Candle on the cake. Well done. Now I'm going to put my guitar down for the next one, and I'm going to introduce you to some of my friends. They're here waiting to take part in our next song. So we have Scarecrow, and we have Penguin, and we have Teddy, and we have Panda, and the last one is Mickey Mouse. And they're all looking forward to taking part in the next song. Normally we have some of you taking part, but we're not all together, so my other friends have come to join in. It's the one about 5 currant buns. So can you hold up 5 fingers on your hand, and let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Scarecrow with a penny one day, bought a currant bun and took it right away. So 1 currant bun has gone. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Penguin with a penny one day, bought a currant bun and took it right away. Oh, there's the one that Penguin took. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3. 3 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Teddy with a penny one day, bought a currant bun and took it right away. So here are our 3, and now we're going to have 1 more taken away. So now we have 1, 2. 2 currant buns in the baker's shop, round and fat with a cherry on the top. Along came Panda with a penny one day, bought a currant bun and took it right away. Now there's only 1 left. 1 currant bun in the baker's shop, round and fat with the cherry on the top. Along came Mickey with a penny one day, bought a currant bun and took it right away. No currant buns left. Did you manage to use all your fingers up? Well done. We're going to sing 2 more songs that we normally sing just before we have our story. Baa Baa Black Sheep. Baa Baa Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Thank you, said the master, thank you, said the dame, thank you, said the little boy who lives down the lane. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. It's time for our story now. Just as you're coming and ready to sit down, ready to listen, can I remind you that we'd love to hear from you, for you to send your favourite songs, and then we can sing the song for you and say who's chosen it, and your name. I can mention your name. So think of your favourite song and let us know. Send it to the email address at church, which is on the Church Toddler Page website. Look forward to hearing from you.
Hello toddlers, it's Mary here. I hope you remember me, because today I'm going to tell you your story. The story is called Elijah Needs Help. This is a picture of Elijah. He looks a bit strange because he lived in a country a long way away, and it was many years ago. He lived there and he was a prophet of God. He needed help one day. I wonder why. Let's see if we can find out. Because he was a prophet of God, that meant he listened to what God had to say, and then he told the people all around him. One day, God said, it's going to not rain for a long time. There will be no rain for days, for weeks, for months, and maybe years. Oh, what would they do? So Elijah said to God, what will happen? What will I do? And because this happened, the earth got very dry and it all changed how it looked. The land began to look like this. The sun was in the sky all the time. It was very dry. The earth was this brown and sandy, and nothing grew. Everything just died. The people got hungry because they had no food. The animals were hungry and they were starving. It was a very sad time. Elijah was hungry too. He wondered what he had to do, and God told him. God said to him, you need to leave here and go to another village. Go to Zarephath, and there a woman and her son live, and I want them to feed you. Oh, okay. So off Elijah went, walked a long way It was hot and dry, and he found the village of Zarephath. And in the village, he found the woman and her son. Here they are. So he said to the woman, "Please, can I have something to eat and drink?" Oh, poor woman. She and her son was hungry and thirsty too, and she had saved enough food to make one last meal for her son. And now Elijah wanted it. Oh dear, what should she do? Elijah saw she was very concerned, and he said, "God has promised that if you make me some bread first, then you will always have enough to make food all the time. There is no rain." Gosh, how could that be? She had a small amount of flour and a small amount of oil. If she used all of those, the jars would look like this, empty. What would happen? But she did what Elijah said, which was what God wanted her to do. And she made Elijah a meal first. Oh, and there was enough left for her and her son. God had kept his promise. And that happened every day. Day after day, there was always enough to make a meal. And that went on and on until finally the rains came. And all the time they'd had enough to eat. So they thanked God. And because the woman had helped Elijah, God helped the woman. And they were able to thank God together and live in a land that got better. Wasn't that good that she helped Elijah? Now we're going to do a prayer and thank God for giving us food and drink and looking after us. Put your hands together and I'll pray. Dear God, thank you for providing us with food and drink. Teach us how to be kind and helpful and look after each other. Thank you, God, for looking after us. Amen. Now we're going to do our twirly whirly amen. Are you ready? Amen. Well done. Thank you for listening. Now, see if you can think this week how you can help somebody. And now you can go and sing some songs with Judy. Bye-bye.
Wow, that was a good story, wasn't it? Let's sing about the world that God has created and the people who help us. He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 How about our mums and our dads? They help us a lot, don't they? He's got our mums and our dads in his hands. He's got our mums and our dads in his hands. He's got our mums and our dads in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. And how about our brothers and sisters? They're sometimes helpful. He's got our brothers and our sisters in his hands. He's got our brothers and our sisters in his hands. He's got our brothers and our sisters in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. There are lots of people who help us in different ways. let's sing. He's got all the people who help us. He's got the people who help us in his hands. He's got the people who help us in his hands. He's got the people who help us in his hands. He's got the whole world 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 in his hands. God's got the whole world in his hands because God made the world and God fills the world with his love. God's love is deeper than the deepest ocean. God's love is wider than the widest sea. God's love is higher than the highest mountain. Deeper, wider, higher is God's love to me. Are you joining in the actions? God's love is deeper than the deepest ocean. God's love is wider than the widest sea. God's love is higher than the highest mountain. Deeper, wider, higher is God's love to me. Deeper, wider, higher. Deeper, wider, higher. Deeper, wider, higher is God's love to me. It's time to go now. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, toddlers. Bye.